Welcome back to the second leg of the A main from the 2025 IFMAR 1/8 EP Offroad World Championships, better known to you and me as the Ebuggy Worlds. If you have watched the first video, you will know that Marcus Kaerup took it ahead of Mikkel Orlovsky and Elliot Boots. So a pretty impressive run from Kaerup, who made a mistake about halfway, 2/3 of the way, and then still managed to pull away from Orlovsky again. He has some pace. What I can tell you is that tensions are high here at the Worlds. We have seen B final people kick off at one another, and we've seen A final people kicking off at one another. I think everyone will remain friends, but it is pressure on.
Away we go. Marcus Kaerup leading away from pole from Mikkel Orlovsky, Davide Ongaro in the all-white machine, Elliot Boots and David Ronnefolk, Juan Carlos Canas in the 6th, and we've got a pair of French drivers, Clement Boda and Noben Mohamed. Daniel Kobovic in the all-yellow, then we've got Mattia in the all-white, Ivanen in his green colours, Figueiredo and Bruno Coelho. And it looks like we've had an error from Orlovsky, someone's over. That is that the Mikkel Orlovsky car? Oh, there's absolute carnage. So we've got Orlovsky through, but he's dropped behind Canas. So absolute carnage has happened, and this is probably a dream for Marcus Kaerup as they all come streaming through. Elliot Boots is right down the order. So we've got Marcus Kaerup. He's got a 1.3 second lead over teammate Davide Ongaro, who's been chased down by Juan Carlos Canas. Then Orlovsky runs in 4th. Clement Boda up to 5. Figueiredo 12th up to 6th spot. So we're going to focus on Marcus Kaerup for now. He is our leader. It might feel comfortable having a lead, but he's got 9 minutes to hold it, and he's got a very, very fast Davide Ongaro behind him, but he does have a teammate behind him, which may be helpful. These two had a fantastic race in the practice A main. So it is Kaerup 1.2 in front of Davide, who's got 2.1 in front of Davide that time by, who's got a 1.4 from Juan Carlos Canas. So we've got, and then Orlovsky not far behind Canas. So we'll drop back to the Canas-Orlovsky battle if we can for 3rd position. We know Mikkel Orlovsky will be trying his absolute damnedest to get through, and someone's over in the middle. It looks like it might be the Figueiredo car, so he's going to fall down the order. So we've got Canas, Orlovsky and Boda battling it out for the free spot here in leg number 2. Meanwhile, Marcus Kaerup, Davide Ongaro are out front, couple of seconds separating them, and then 2 seconds back comes to this battle of Canas, Orlovsky and Boda. So here we go, coming through the switchback section, and I've got to say Davide Ongaro looks a lot closer to this battle than he was. So Canas and Ongaro are going to be going at it once again, with Orlovsky and Boda there to pick up the pieces. So Ongaro coming into the switchbacks, followed by Canas, Orlovsky and Boda. Down the straightaway they go. 4 seconds is the lead for Marcus Kaerup. He is very comfortable position to secure his first ever IFMAR World Championship, but we're not going to focus on him. We're going to focus on the battle. That battle is Ongaro and Canas. So we want to focus on Ongaro and Canas battle. We know they are coming together in leg number 1. They both need a result here if they're going to want to fight for the podium. So coming down through the drop down, big hole appearing in the track there. So we've got Ongaro, we've got Canas, we've got Orlovsky, we've got Boda all in shot together. Last time by, 1.5 seconds separating the 4 of them as they battle positions 2 through 5. Down the straightaway they go. And into the double-triple they are. Marcus Kaerup still leads, 4.4 out front. Last time by for Kaerup, a 35.6. Hot lap of the race by quite a margin. So Marcus Kaerup not resting on his laurels. He is checking out front. Ongaro's pulled away slightly from Canas this time by. Orlovsky and Boda look to be slightly held up by Canas, but Orlovsky's just not close enough to really lay down the push and look for a pass. Boda, however, is pushing. Boda's sniffing left and right on Orlovsky. Looks to be a 3-horse race for 3rd place now, as Ongaro just stretching his legs ever so slightly. Last time by, 36.1 Kaerup, 36.1 Ongaro, 37.0 for Canas. It is definitely holding up Mikkel Orlovsky. Can Orlovsky find a way through? There is still 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in this A final leg number 2. A lot can happen in the remaining 6 minutes. So we've got Keynes, we've got Olowski, we've got Boda coming down through the corkscrew. Meanwhile, Marcus Kaerup is just out front and cruising. Davide Ongaro also out in second, fairly comfortable last time by. 36.1 Kaerup, 36.5 Ongaro, 36.4 for Keynes, Olowski and Boda. So these three is where the battle is for third position overall. Coming through the sweeper, switch back and into the quad jump. All of them going triple single. So Keynes and Olowski. Can Olowski find a way through? He needs to. Oh, Keynes is over. So Juan Carlos Keynes making an error on the jump. That's going to release Mikel Olowski. Can he do anything about it? He's got 6.4 seconds he needs to find on Marcus Kaerup in 5 minutes. That's going to be about half a second a lap if he wants to do anything about stopping Marcus Kaerup taking the win here at the Barcelos Buggy Arena in A main number 2. Meanwhile, David Ongaro, 4.8 is the gap at the front now. 35.8 from Kaerup last time by. 35.9 from Ongaro. Let's see what Olowski can do in clear air as he sets about chasing down the all-white machine of Davide Ongaro. So coming down the corkscrew section, this is Mikel Olowski on camera, up and down the step up. He's going to go over a double, drive away from the rostrum into the corner tabletop, drops down, double 1, double 2. He's got switchback 1, switchback 2. It was a 35.9 from Marcus Kaerup. It was a 36.1 from Olowski and a 35.5 from Davide Ongaro. Gap is down to under 4.5 seconds. So we'll move forward one car and follow Davide Ongaro in the all-white machine. As Ongaro comes into the staircase, drops down, he now has to pick up the mantle of catching and passing Marcus Kaerup if you want to take this to a final leg number 3. If Ongaro wants a chance at that World Championship, he needs to pass teammate Kaerup as they come through the switchbacks down the straight. That time by, it was a 37.0 from Marcus Kaerup. It's a 36.3 from Davide Ongaro. Gap is under 4 seconds for the first time. Ongaro throwing everything at it, just getting away without landing on 2 wheels. Tucks in tight, into the quad he goes, triple single, nicely done. And he's through into the staircase now, and he is looking fast, he's looking racy. Ongaro's machine is just coming to him now. You can see he feels comfortable with it. He's throwing it at the track. He's pulling away from Mikel Olowski and he's closing in on Marcus Kaerup. Over a double jump through the switchbacks. Here comes Ongaro. Last time by, it's a 36.0 for Kaerup. It's a 36.1 for Ongaro. Kaerup responds and keeps it at 3.8 for the gap. So Marcus Kaerup is leading Davide Ongaro with 3 minutes to go. So we're going to move forward and follow Marcus Kaerup, your leader. So the blue car, number 1, coming down the corkscrew now. There he is on camera, Marcus Kaerup. He's led from the beginning. This leg slightly easier than the first leg, but I'm sure he won't be feeling it. The pressure of a world championship sitting on his shoulders. He's got it keep it clean for another 5 laps around this difficult Barcelos track. As he comes in, does a double. Ryan Mayfield watches on from the marshal position. Kaerup last time by, 35.5, hot lap of the race. Look at that face of concentration. Absolutely calm as anything for Marcus Kaerup. As we watch him come into the back double, he sweeps round down the corkscrew, nicely done, extends the gap back to above 4 seconds. And Marcus Kaerup, look at that hole just appearing. He turns tight down the inside of it. He's going to go double 1, switch back and down the straightaway. This time by, it's going to be a 35.6 for Marcus Kaerup. Hits the hole at the end of the straight, unsettling the car ever so slightly, but gets away with it as he comes out the double triple. Around the sweeper he goes, and coming into the quad, Marcus Kaerup, he's got 1 minute and 58 seconds on the master clock. Can he hold it till the end? Gap extends. David Ongaro 4.8 behind. Then you've got Olowski, Clement Boda, Juan Carlos Keynes, Danny Kobovic, Bruno Coelho 13 up to 7. Matu Polito runs in 8. Pecco Ivan in 9. Noah Ben Mohammed in 10. Elliot Boots in 11. Joe Figueiredo in 12. And David Ronnefolk not having a good time, down in 5th position. So Marcus Kaerup, he's got this lap and 2 more to be crowned IFMAR World Champion. Just having a second bite of a cherry as he comes in at the end of the sweeper. Goes triple single, nicely done. Up and down the staircase. 4.6 is his lead over Davide Ongaro. Don't know what happened on the first lap. There was carnage behind Kaerup. He didn't look back, he looked forward and has extended his lead ever since as he comes through double one, double two. He's going to 180 and 180 again, down the straightaway, jumping onto the straight. 35.9 last time by, not taking it easy. So coming in double, triple, this is his penultimate lap. He's got a lap and a half to go of this Barcelos track to keep it clean. So, he's made a mistake on the triple. That's going to cost him a second or so. Comes up and down the corner tabletop. He's into the double. Comes down through the corkscrew. Gap is going to be under 4 seconds. Marcus Kaerup, lap and a quarter to go. Comes into the corner tabletop. He's going to double one, double two. 30 seconds of the master clock remaining. Marcus Kaerup crosses the line. He's starting his final lap now. Can he keep it rubber side down for the rest of this lap to become IFMAR World Champion? Double, triple, nicely done. Going to round through the sweeper, and this is going to be the tricky section. He goes, hits the triple, nicely done. Oh, beautiful landing. Gap 4.3 seconds to Davide Ongaro, his teammate. Marcus Kaerup coming down through the corkscrew into the step up. He's going to now come over the double. Master clock has hit 0. He is finishing as he crossed the line. Marcus Kaerup, 2 corners to go. 1, 2, your champion of the world. IFMAR World Champion, Marcus Kaerup. Absolutely fantastic performance from the young Dane. Drivers over to celebrate him, and I'm going to run out and try and grab a word with him as quickly as possible. Marcus Kaerup, IFMAR World Champion.
Ja, I don't know what to say. Tak fordi I ser med, far. Tillykke derhjemme i stuerne. Pelle og Peter alle sammen. Ja, det er velfortjent. Det er det velfortjent. Sorry.
I'd love to know what you're saying, buddy. Congratulations, brilliant drive. How were you feeling? Lap 1, you got a gap, and then just, how was it?
I was like, now I just gotta focus on my lines, and I did. And I managed to pull away, and then I saw Davide was catching up, and then I pulled the gap again, and it was amazing.
Perfect. Well, congratulations, Marcus.
Thank you.
We'll let you go and celebrate.
Thank you.